everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Tom Puckett, News Radio 930 WBEN. Top stories this Wednesday, January 30th. We have a state of emergency now in the city of Buffalo as well as Erie County. There is a travel ban in effect in Genesee County.
The exclusive WBEN 7 First Alert forecast calls for whiteout conditions, lake effect band producing 1 to 2 inches per hour, and wind chill values well below zero. I'll have your forecast.
And let's go right to WBEN First Alert meteorologist Bob Larson as we check in on these blizzard warnings. And Bob, just how dangerous is this situation right now?
It is a dangerous combination, Tom, of wind, snow, blowing snow, and extremely low temperatures and wind chills. Case in point, when the wind chill reaches 20 below, frostbite can occur in 30 minutes or less. We have wind chills between 20 and 30 below, meaning that frostbite can occur in less than 30 minutes. If you're not prepared, you got to cover all exposed flesh if you're outside for any extended period of time. Need to dress in layers. Bottom line is, if you don't need to go outside, do not go outside. This heavy snow will continue. The winds will continue. Whiteout conditions making it very difficult to see. And, of course, those harsh temperatures and wind chills will continue.
All right, Bob, thank you very much. The city of Buffalo now under a state of emergency. Erie County under a state of emergency. Driving bans in place in Alden, Aurora, Brant, Eden, Elma, Evans, Hamburg, Marilla, North Collins, and Orchard Park, as well as villages within those towns. In Genesee County, there is now a travel ban in effect, and on the 90 East, there is an accident between the Batavia exit and the exit 47. You have to get off at the Batavia exit. And we go now to WBEN's Tim Wenger. Tim?
Well, Tom, any moment we expect Erie County officials led by Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz to address the media and bring us up to speed on the situation here. As well, you're aware at this point about the state of emergency in Erie County and the blizzard warning for the populated area, Erie County, as well as Genesee and Wyoming counties until 1 o'clock in the morning. As these blizzard and blizzard-like conditions persist in an area just to the south of the city of Buffalo at this point and can pop up really at any point. Happens, we will bring it to you live on our continuing coverage here on WBEN. Tom?
Thanks, Tim. You'd be surprised with all the snow. There's a flood warning, and this is for north central Erie and southwestern Niagara counties. Ice jam flooding. The Niagara River Control Center reports water levels have risen slightly on the Niagara River because of ice jam flooding between the New York Power Authority intake and Cayuga Island. This will result in flooding across low-lying areas along the Niagara River. Truck drivers stuck in Buffalo as a moment because of the ban on commercial buses and tractor-trailers in the thruway. WBEN's Brendan Keeney went to a truck plaza to speak with some of them.
Tyler Turner is a truck driver from Alabama, and he's had a less than stellar time during his first trip to Buffalo.
This is my first time ever in snow or snowstorm or bans on the road.
And he was at Joe's Truck Plaza earlier this afternoon, simply trying to figure out what to do next since he's not allowed to do his job.
Yeah, it's been hectic, man. I've only been here like 2-3 hours, but it's been hectic already, man. I was just on I don't know what street, but a car just completely stopped in front of me, so I had to stop, and trucks were coming, man. It's hectic.
Eric Kesmarzik is the stage manager for the Simon and Garfunkel story that played last night at UB, and this storm is really interrupting their business.
We're supposed to be